Okay, everybody. Church should be fun. Are we ready? Church should be fun. And that is not a command. I say that because it's an invitation, a reminder that fun is essential to being fully alive and fully human. Fun helps us drop our masks and see each other as real people, not just as roles in a business, a society, or in our case, a church. It lowers social barriers and awakens our inner child. And all adults know that when it comes to our most vulnerable selves, all we are is just children in a grown-up's body, right? Wanting to be heard, loved, and accepted. So I propose that we learn to make church fun today because fun builds trust in ways that nothing else can. Kids know this instinctively. They thrive on fun, and so do adults, actually. And unlike the sweetness of sugar, which sweetens life but comes with negative side effects, fun, on the other hand, only makes our communities healthier, stronger, and more joyful without the negative health side effects. Here I have attached a QR code if you are so willing and wanted to follow along. Where did it go? I don't know. Right there. But it will be at the end if you want to see it again. So yes, church should be fun and life should be fun. And when I say that, I'm not just saying that we need to say more funny things, because I have personally been in a church plenty of times where the pastor starts out with a funny joke or has a funny story, and then the rest of the service is a bore to get through. It is a struggle. It is like, where did the fun go? Great. It's all serious. Nothing fun and game. So that's not exactly what I mean. Authentically being fun is a completely different than saying funny things. Being fun can be a way of life. But I still like to hear the occasional joke. And I still like to have some fun things to laugh at. So here's a couple of things that I saved on my Pinterest board way back in the day called Church Should Be Fun. This is when I was still in the core beliefs of the evangelical church. So these are not offensive, but I think that you might like them. Sending out the world's first tweet. There you go. It's Noah and the ark, and this is supposed to be a dove. I don't know why in the world it's a crow, but whatever. Anyway, this other one, oh my dad. You know, people say, oh my God. Well, I think this is funny because it reminds me that an all-powerful God would not feel threatened at all by my insignificant joking around. A mature, self-confident person, let alone an all-powerful and self-confident God, would not be offended at a wordplay joke. A loving, fun person, God or church, would laugh and move on. Right? And here we go. Remember how these little icons of Jesus, you know, we got Jesus making bunny signs, and over here. If Jesus were hanging around in real life, he would want to make you smile. He would want to put you at ease. He would not take the serious and profound and crack your worry and stress by getting you to laugh, which is why I like these two memes.
These jokes were from the evangelical church?
No, when I was in the evangelical church, I found these funny. So I'm saying that because I don't want to think I'm making fun of them.
Yeah. But did you, was that with other kids within the church?
I just found these online. They're memes.
Yeah, so nobody knew what you were. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And the last one, there's a story about Peter walking on the water, and Peter says, I'm drowning, and Jesus says, hi, drowning, I'm Jesus. And I think dad jokes are hilarious, okay? So here are some good examples of how to be fun or funny, in my personal opinion. So those were, say something funny, but this is more like how to be funny. So the internet thought this was fun. It was highlighted by WTFfunfacts.com. So I don't know if WTF makes it funny or whatever, but the meme says there's a building project in Berlin, Germany, where they want to build a Christian church, a Muslim mosque, and a synagogue all in one. Now, the church building is currently under construction, and the church website is houseofone.org. If you wanted to check it out. As for fun, it's not something that like you laugh at. You're not going to roll around in tears. But taking your religion seriously, but not serious enough to fight over, is countercultural. It's downright funny sometimes. I think this is great because the Muslims primarily practice their special holy day on Friday. Jews celebrate on Saturday, and Christians on Sunday. So you can't step on anybody's toes. So I think it's a great idea. And 1/3 the mortgage, right?
Yeah.
I think this is great. See, this is a way that you can integrate fun. I mean, it's a fun concept. There's a lot of overlap. Yeah, that's for sure. But honestly, UUism has a lot of these same elements. We are a pluralistic without being slotted into religious silos. We allow diversity of belief, and yet we can be one thing and not three things shoved into a building. Honestly, I think this is as close to a fun idea as one can get around here. Okay, so here's some other ideas of people doing fun things with religion. Have you ever heard of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster? Okay, this is a parody religion, or a mock religion, which a belief system that challenges the spiritual convictions of others, often through humor, satire, or burlesque, which literally means ridicule. Often constructed to achieve a specific purpose related to another belief system, a parody religion can be a parody of several religions or none at all. Parody religion. So the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster has their icons and stuff like that. It was created by Bob Henderson in 2005 to protest the Kansas State Board of Education mandate to teach intelligent design in public schools, an idea that conflicts with scientific evolution. Now, Pastafarianism is what they like to call themselves. Pastafarianism offers a light-hearted, non-dogmatic alternative advocating for religious freedom and the right to mock what it considers to be a dogmatic beliefs. So they do have Talk Like a Pirate Day as one of their official holidays. We just missed it. It was September 19th.
Come on.
They have his noodliness with meatball eyes and noodles as hands for the deity. And followers can wear colanders on their head, which are considered religious headwear, and Pastafarians can even get their state ID photo taken on their driver's license with a colander on their head. It's a religious headwear. I think it's great. And guess what? Do you know this guy? Jonathan Bostrom. He's a member. And I have heard that he is actually an ordained minister in the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. So thank you, Jonathan, for lifting up the Lordy noodliness and representing him. Here's another one I don't know anything about. It's the Church of Dudism. I don't really know anything about them except that if you've ever seen The Big Lebowski, they are inspired by the dude. I don't know much about them, but they do like to... it is a philosophical religion that promotes taking it easy, living in the present, and going with the flow. They wear slippers and house robes everywhere they go, and I just think it's funny. Now here's one that might... Here's one that might scare some people, especially those who are still rooted in the Christian tradition. But trust me, this is just a silly thing. In 2010, Oklahoma legislatures approved a law allowing the 10 Commandments, the regular 10 Commandments, at the monument at the state capitol. They argued it recognized the state's Judeo-Christian heritage rather than endorsing a particular faith. In response, the Satanic Temple of Oklahoma proposed a Baphomet statue, which is like 7 foot tall, to expose the problems with the government-sponsored religion. 5 years later, 2015, the Oklahoma Supreme Court ruled that the Ten Commandment Monument violated the state constitution, Article 2, Section 5, and following that decision, the Satanic Temple withdrew their request to install its own statue. So this goes to show you that playful resistance can make meaningful changes. The Satanic Temple does not believe in or worship Satan. They use the word Satan as a symbol of rebellion against arbitrary authority. They say their Satan promotes individual liberty and secularism. So I'm not saying that we need to hold our hands with our opponent's boogeymen to make a point, but someone did it, and I think it was within their rights to do so, and I think it was really cool. Okay, we will have kid stuff later on, I promise. So here is one that I thought was funny. This is a church that had the banners WTF. And this is what they had. This is a church in New Mexico, the Citizens Church in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, they did this on purpose. I thought that it was just ignorant old white people that said, "What? What's the matter?" But they did it to try to get in college students that thought the funny, quirky humor would be okay. I think this kind of mixes messages a little bit. So this is on the line for me, because other Christian churches are going to say, "What are you doing? That's inappropriate." And if there were kids here, I would teach them a new word called plausible deniability. Why would you say this is inappropriate? WTF stands for worship, teaching, and friends. What do you mean it's a bad thing? So, plausible deniability, my friends. This is how we can use a little bit of humor, right? Well, we don't want parents thinking that we are rude to others. We want to make them think that we are respectful to all people. So this example isn't the best. We don't want to mix our messages or our core principles. So here are our core principles. We believe that each and every person is important. We believe that all people should be treated fairly and kindly. We believe that we should accept one another and keep on learning together. This is the kid version. This is the kid version of our things. We believe that each person should be free to search for what is true and right in life. We believe that all persons should have a vote in the things that concern them. We believe in working for a peaceful, fair, and free world. We believe in caring for our planet, Earth, and home that we share with all living things. So we aren't compromising on any of those things, right? But while we're doing these things, we can still have fun. Fun is not childish, it is human. Fun builds trust faster than formality. If it is not joyful, people will not stick around. Fun multiplies energy instead of draining it. We bond more over a shared laugh than shared opinions. And fun turns strangers into friends. Let me tell you, if we want to reinvent ourselves as fun, we need to see what it looks like to reinvent something. So, let me show how we can do this. This reminds me of a time when I invented a game. Okay? Now, we were at one of my last jobs. We had a break in the middle of the day, and everybody took the break at the same time. It wasn't like piecemeal, here, take a break when you need it. It was 9:30 break time and 2:30 break time. So everybody was off. They either took a nap or went on a walk around the church, or they came to the warehouse where I was working, and we got out the ping pong table and we started playing. And it was fun if there was one or two. But pretty soon, there was a long line of people. And sometimes if these guys were good, there wouldn't be a loser to say, I take winner, I take loser. We would stand there forever, and it was really annoying. And so I said, let's come up with a game where we can have as many people participating as possible, because that's the goal, that's the problem, right? So I said, why don't we line up like this, and we'll put the paddle here, and line up in a string, and when you hit the ball, you set the thing down and walk to the end of the line. The next person, when the ball returns, you hit it, and you put the paddle down, and you walk to the end of the line. So here, while you're picking up the paddle, the ball is coming at your face. And you're like, and it was a little nutso, right? It was a little crazy. So we're like, fun was here, chaos was also up here. So like, it wasn't as much fun with the chaos. So I said, okay, let's revamp some things. And I said, what if we had ping pong, but once we got more people, we put them here, and this would be a bump, set, spike. So bump, set, and smack it, so that it would be like volleyball, and this would be great. And if we had more people, they could do the bump, set, spike in the back. So it was very fun. This was great, because if you hit off the table and somebody could do bump, set, spike, amazing. And so we played this way for a while, and it was great. We did kind of learn that if the net is here and the ball was like coming and you're like smack, it's a little scary for the other person, right? Yeah. So if this is the net, you have to smack it before the net so that you're not being bombarded with somebody else's energy. So we learned to make things fun. And what was really fun was it bounced off of something else, it was still live. So if it hit the wall, you could smack it again against the wall, and that was your bump. Recover it on the other side of the net, set, and then smack it back on the side. It was hilarious. Everything but the floor was valid. So if hit the floor, dead ball. Hit the chair, good. Table, other table, the TV, the corner of the cage in the warehouse, it was good. We had a blast. It would, uh-oh, I went back too many times. Hello, hello, hello. So we had up to 4 in the back. That was about as much. After that, it's like you're just sitting there like, when do I get to go? Still fun, okay? But, so it was amazing. So I learned so much making that game that it reminded me that anything new and anything that can be made new has the potential to be something amazing and infused with fun. Here's another example. Banana ball. Have you ever heard of it? It is a reinvention of baseball. It is a new game of playing baseball. It's a bit like the Harlem Globetrotters in basketball, in that they have a lot of fun and do trick shots and stuff like that, but it is reinventing baseball with a focus on fun. So let me show you here. Some people play in stilts. They try to catch the ball while doing backflips. They dance. They have fun. I'll tell you some more. It's called banana. Okay, so here's the differences. Regular baseball, there is no time limit. Let's see here. No time limit. They win by the most runs on bat. The focus is on traditional competition, and it is expensive. They want to milk as much money out of the people as possible, right? For this, it is a 2-hour game. They noticed that everybody tended to leave the baseball game halfway through because it just got boring, right? So 2-hour time limit. And you win by scoring the most innings won. So you play as fast as possible. Nobody can walk out of the baseball bat. If you do, you lose your points. The focus is on entertainment and fun, and they keep their tickets to $40. And yeah, they still rent out stadiums from other teams, so the parking is still kind of expensive. But they have sold out Yankee Stadium 3 times, and they have sold out all over the world. And now they have to do a lottery system for getting a ticket. Yeah, and the only way that it's expensive is the scalpers who buy the tickets cheap through a lottery and then resell them. So anyway, I'm here to say that the church can be like that too. And this is where we get to explore a little bit of how we can use our imagination today. Oh, good. Have them come in. This is perfect for the kids. They'll be right back, or you need to go and pick them up? Okay. Let's see here. Where are we here? Yeah, we'll go to here. So I have a very fun group activity for all of us to do today. Let me explain it to you. If we had kids, this would be what I would say. Okay, first I'm going to show you an example of what this participation is. It's a rhythm/chanting thing, okay? We'll show you an example of what that sounds like, but I'll simplify it because it's a little complicated. We are going to start clapping, and later we'll do a little chanting. The chanting is mostly for show and also to be a little bit silly, but also it allows, in chanting together in unison, our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the way that we envision what other people are thinking. It's that portion of the brain that says, this is what this person is thinking and feeling. When you do that, we are synced up and we do tend to think more alike. So we're doing that for a particular reason. So we think along the same wavelengths as everyone else in the group. Then, because I know kids have the most fun, I was going to have only the kids come up with their ideas of how to make church more fun. But there are no kids, so it's going to be just us today. No idea is off limits. The thing is, us grown-ups will silently listen without criticism, and we will think on how to implement or accomplish these ideas safely and responsibility. My idea was, if the kid says we want a piranha moat around the church that only eats non-SMUUCh members, that's not a safe thing. So us grown-ups are going to have to tamp it down a bit, right? So that was my funny example, but there's no kids to argue with. So let's go ahead and watch this. This is what I want you to listen to what it sounds like, because their harmony and coordination is amazing, but we're not going to be doing that. Okay, let's really want a challenge. So here we go. Wow.
That was very impressive.
I know.
Of course, you know we couldn't possibly.
No. Yes, I know. But
The cups and the
no,
clapping.
the cups and the in
That
harmony.
was way too much coordination.
No. We can simplify it. So here is the basic rhythm. Here, it's done with emoji. So I've simplified it. And emoji, they don't even have a quarter note. So I just put down at the top. So the sound is. Get that? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That okay? You get the basic rhythm. Let's all clap together, just clapping, okay? Clap, clap. Oh, hold it. We could use the metronome. I even got this here. It's at a slower bit of a rhythm here. Nice, a little bit slower, right? Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. A little slower. 1, 2, yeah, there's a little slower. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, so oops, something messed up. Okay, so we'll just sync up with each other instead of the metronome, because that would be helpful. All right, and if you really want to have a different, like a challenge, we could do something like this, where I was thinking. Okay, so the leg is just like tapping on the leg, and the little face palm thing, that's what it is. So I was just gonna do clap, clap, leg, clap, clap, boink. Clap, 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 boink. Clap, clap, leg, clap, clap, bonk. Clap, 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 boink. Okay, so if we want some words to go along with this, this might be helpful, okay? So, we are unified, we are fun. This is how we get things done. We are unified, we are fun. This is how we get things done. We are unified, we are fun. This is how we get things done. Come on, ready? We are unified, we are fun. This is how we get things done. We are unified, we are fun. This is how we get things done. One more time. We are unified. We are fun. This is how we get things done. Well, what do you think about that little heart, huh?
No, sorry.
We got it?
I'm a
Yes.
That's what I discovered.
Okay.
I can't sing and clap.
Yeah.
Chewing gum,
Mhm.
walking.
I can't drum and sing at the same time. I can either drum or I can sing, but I can't drum and sing. Like about me, that is hard. But well, multitasker lady.
Well, I can play piano and sing too.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that yet. So, so my hope with this, syncing up our brainwaves in this significant way, I think.
I want to use this in one of my groups.
Oh, that's fine. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can forward. If you will take
I will
at the last slide has one more of the
Okay,
things. Okay, so how could our church? What fun things can you think of? How could our church be more fun? That is what we're here for. Good. The child is here. We have the marker. Somewhere is the marker. Let me find the marker. I found the marker. It's way over yonder. All right, we're gonna take notes from the child, and we're gonna listen and be respectful and not judgmental. So yeah, Video games in church. Do you have any more specific, like, what that means for you? What I mean is, like, how that could be integrated with church. Because there are arcades. Oh, I'm not judgmental. I'm just seeking clarification. There are arcades. Do you want it to be an arcade church? Okay.
What's an arcade?
Have you ever heard of
Do you want everyone to have their own machine, or do you want everyone to play the same game?
video games? Are fun. We're going to be thinking about this, how to integrate video games into church. Okay, Gustavo, Roger, do you have any other ideas of how to make church fun?
Bird watching.
Bird watching? All right. You know what we do have? Somebody put up a bird feeder right outside of Rev Rose's office on the outside so that she could watch birds. Birds actually help you calm down with the little tweety tweets. It's true. Okay. Roger, keep going. What other fun ideas do you got? Hide and seek. We have done that. Yes. Hide and seek.
Youth group always plays sardines.
That is awesome. Okay.
I want to make church fun.
I will. Oh, like the
Board games.
board games. BOARD, is that right? And if you're Spanish, board games. Yeah. Dance parties. Rhythm. Oh,
He's like, I can't
I know. There's some music there are teachers out there that
what'd you say? Tag. I'm just say playing tag. Okay. Keep going. We got a whole pad here. We got painting. That makes my heart so happy to hear that. Painting. It's like a group church activity. I love that idea. Group activity. That makes me wiggle. Like honestly, let's all do a little wiggling. You know what this does? Do you have any idea? There is a new organ we've discovered in the body. It's called the fascia. The fascia is a new organ. It is the connective, liquidy connectivity between all the organs. And when you die, it kind of flattens out and oozes out. But it's hard to see because it's clear, and it is like a secondary nervous system almost. And when you wiggle, when you get a massage, when you dance, it moves those parts of the bodies that haven't been stretched and haven't been poked. Have you ever been stressed and somebody gives you a massage, or you hit a muscle where you're just like, and then you have a memory of something that caused that stress? The Body Keeps the Score is a great book that reminds you of every time you've had a negative experience, a traumatic event. It is stored in the body somewhere, and when you release it, you also release something. Anyway, so dancing. I love that. I'm going to put dancing down here. Painting. Wiggling and dancing. Wiggling and dancing. All right, what else? What else here, Roger? I don't know what it looks like. Paint. Okay, that'll go under painting. Any other? Yeah, good job, Roger. Keep it going. Fun ideas.
Everyone gets a pot and plants a seed.
Everyone gets marijuana and
No.
what'd you say? You said pot?
I said everyone gets a pot and gets a seed.
Oh, okay. Planting. He said pot, and that's the first thing that my mind went to. Planting seeds. Well, let's even put that together. I like that idea. in some religions, doing psychedelics together is a very. It is a
Races.
what races?
Yeah, races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll just say racing, like racing each other. I like that idea. That's fun. Competition. All right, Roger. Let's all encourage Roger. 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 Come up with the ideas. Crocheting? Knitting? Crocheting? Two T's? I have no idea. Knitting. All right. While he's looking that up, I'm going to see what time are we supposed to be done here? Because I don't know. 10? Oh, we got like 10 minutes. Yeah, ayahuasca, DMT, all these other.
Gift exchange.
That is a great idea for Christmas. Gift exchange. Let's think of other holidays to get him going. We got Thanksgiving. We got Valentine's Day. We got. Yes, we got. What's the other?
Halloween.
We got Halloween.
Bring your costume.
Costume day for Halloween. Costume day, Halloween. These are amazing ideas. We could infuse like so many of these ideas in church. Keep thinking, buddy. Keep thinking.
Oh yeah.
Nice. We could grow the pumpkins, and then we could carve the pumpkins. These are so fun ideas. I love it. Keep going. Keep going. What other holidays can we celebrate? What are the boring holidays that we don't do? We could all get labored. I mean, how could we celebrate Labor Day? Okay. Groundhog Day.
We make groundhog
Puppets?
Yeah, puppets.
Puppets.
Color Easter eggs.
Puppets. Yeah. I'm going to put this. Oh, no, I ripped it. That's okay. We got a little bit of time. Puppets. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, color Easter. Color Easter eggs. And now, people are going to want me to be in charge of all this because I'm the one that suggested it. Roger, what else do we got? Come on, man. Come on. What's the funnest thing you do at school? Why is it fun?
Activities.
The fun activities? Communal group activities. I love it.
You just Google PE games, honestly. Some of those
There are
games,
some crazy ones out there. I agree.
they have like 300 different forms of tag.
Mhm.
The elementary level, there's taco tag, there's
And the parachute. We have to have a church parachute.
Oh, that would be fun.
I have no idea how to spell it. Parachute.
Very good.
Okay. I'll give you 10 more seconds. If you don't have an idea, I'm going for an adult.
Oh, 3 Kings Day. I want. We make a crown.
Making crowns.
Oh, yeah, Mardi Gras is fun. Yeah.
With beads. You know what to make.
Balloon. Water fight.
That's a perfect summer activity.
That sounds like a good outside game.
I love it. Something we could also water the prairie with. I get the firemen out here with the fire truck and see what it's like to get hit with the intense. Yes. Get the fire brigade. No, what's it called? Firemen? Firefighters? Firefighters. To water the prairie. All right. I had a couple ideas of my own. All right, we're going to go to adults. Any ideas?
There's something that's not too.
I think we need to bring a lot of native or tribal sort of,
Yeah.
not to like take their ideas away from them, but to incorporate, because so many of those things that make humans human, we've set down in the name of clear-headed religion that really could unify us and help us come together. So I don't know how that could be incorporated, but viable, religious valued things.
Back, Bob.
Any other adults' ideas? Yes. Sir, Ivan, any ideas from you?
We already say painting, but something like face painting.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Boing.
Sarah, any ideas from you? Balloon animals, okay. I'm going to put also clowning, because we have our professional clown here. Do you have any ideas, Mr. Woody? No ideas. Yeah. What makes you have fun? At work or at home? That's awesome.
And it is relaxing.
We could have a church swim day. Why not? We could all go to the pool. Say, this is our SMUUCh pool day. SMUUCh pool day. I love it. I love that idea. Martha, what about you? Any ideas? What's the funnest thing you do?
There are a lot of groups create a day to promote whatever. And we could look at they have a waffle day, a national waffle day, there's a taco day, there's an enchilada day. Pick a day and we do something. On a Sunday, we'll just, national whatever day, national enchilada day, national taco day, whatever. There's a day for every day.
Apple day, do we have fruit trees in our garden? I don't know.
Yeah, we have an orchard, yeah. So I have a couple of things, because this is my presentation. I don't want to get my ideas to go away. So here's a couple of things I think would be more fun in church. Oh, I was going to suggest, I ran out of time. What are the biggest problems we have in our world, and how can fun be a part of helping that? You actually have an idea, so go ahead. Maybe you don't. Okay.
I forgot it. I forgot it.
That's okay. So I was going to say, how can fun help our world's biggest problems? We're running out of time. What?
So we walk around everywhere and pick up trash.
I love it. Earth Day / Earth Day. What is it called? Picking up litter? Picking up litter. Together. Love it. These are problem-solving fun ideas. Okay, so we are running out of time, and I wanted to show you what I thought would be kind of fun in our church. I think, this is the side of our building, and this looks like an old evangelical church just because the font and the color. But we have some real estate here that we could share our message. And it doesn't have to be in a scary font. It could be beautiful. Okay? This is a scary font, I'm sorry. But also, we could promote other messages too. The side of our church could be painted like this.
Yes.
And wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Well, I mean, the windows wouldn't be painted, but you know what I mean. Okay. So I was thinking a mural could be painted. Now this is just a ChatGPT. This is just like a ChatGPT idea of how to get all the world religious symbols to pretend to get along with each other. So we have the void, the universe, and a ball of light, fist bumping the yin yang. We got Hare Krishna, and we got some other things here. We have Jesus. We have all to symbolically show our unity and our religious pluralism. Something could be done better than this. This is just 2 minutes of a ChatGPT coming up with a piece of art. But art can change the world. We can put this on the side of our building. I think it's awesome. Another fun idea is, have you ever seen or heard of, these are called barrier grid or picket fence things. So this is, it's still playing. This is just a static piece of art, and this is a clear piece of material with black lines across it. And when you make it go across the screen, look what happens. Because it has the same properties as TV and other things. So this is just a piece of tape. And so what I was thinking is we could have a chalice in the front of our church like this and literally have a picket fence, and when a car drives by our church, it would animate it. Now, the animation failed here because it doesn't work with PowerPoint. But the idea is to have a literal fence in front of something. When you drive by, the flames in the chalice does this. It dances. I like that idea, don't you? And people will be like, wait, how is that moving? Is the church on fire? Oh, how cool. We should call the police. Be like, no, this is the fourth one today, sir. Just ignore it. It's a painting. I also think, so this is our church. Lots of wiggle room with things. Guess what could go here? Permanent. What are those things called again?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Imagine what fun messages or fun things we could paint on this sidewalk to let people know what our values are, what we believe, how we love them, how the world could change, how the world could be. This is fun.
What's funny is I've seen that in places, and people will be looking at it, and they will do the hopscotch as there, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you're interested in seeing or taking notes or whatever, there's my presentation. I really think that church should be fun, can be fun. The world could be a more fun place. And we can implement these. Oh, I'll back it out. I'm sorry. It went away. Oh, I shut the lid. That's probably what happened.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Oh, hold it. This needs to be out of the way. There you go. Can you see it? So there's your presentation. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. This will not be repeated again. This is the only opportunity there was.